What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we have a double Purple Kiss feature, special clips. First off, we've got Chaein and Yuki covering Doja Cat. I think the Vegas, the song. It's what it says up here. I'm not so familiar with Doja Cat that I can remember what the songs are based on the titles. So there's a good chance that I've heard this, but off the top of my head, I can't think of the song itself. And then we've also got Dosie and Ireh doing a dance cover of another song. Um, but yeah, we're gonna start with the rap one and then move on to the dance one second. Um, Hopefully Purple Kiss has a comeback soon, but in the meantime, I'm glad that they're sort of putting out little snippets here and there of content. Like uh, these ones here are really great to kind of tide fans over because they haven't had a comeback since October or September. So they should be due for one in a couple of months, or within a couple of months rather. Like March is what I'm gonna guess. But yeah, I'm glad that we're getting something just to see that they're still going along strong in the meantime and during their downtime. So yeah, we're just gonna jump in and check it out. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and let's. Damn, they look good.
Play again, but anyone when I hold with 2 fingers are one down with my toes 10. Flow down with my boobs, I put a coke in it. Love it when you be crying out when I coasted it. I don't think you can make it. Do not let me stay virgin. I'm losing my patience. This is still in Vegas. There's more side to the story.
Sorry,
I'm
I need to hear her rap.
Had to sing classic with your arm around me. Had to sing fast loud with your bird ass and Abu Dhabi. Could have been what we should have been, but you lost the bet, now you get it from me. Find a seat and play this sound and see. High school when you find a pig. Hound dog can't find a trick. I'm a web bird. Joe, play I get it. Flow, play I get it. Understand. You ain't a man, you ain't a man. Hound dog. I get it, I know you got somebody you want it. I get it, you did
They
it, so
censored
I
it.
can prove you wrong. I reckon you leave all of your problems at the door to my city. You gon' need and tell my brothers where you from, and I admit it, I still got empathy, and you gon' feel it for 2 weeks, and I release you in the street to keep it neat and discreet, keep it clean in my drip and put it easy in your teeth. Let my demons all delicious if you even think to speak. I'ma give a whole new meaning when you said you're living a dream. We can keep the focus, leaving you gon' laugh at your dreams. Count them shit. Time by Z, R.I.P. Joe, play I get it. Flow, play I get it. Understand.
Crazy how Chaein can literally do anything.
Hound dog.
This is something like I loved it. First of all, I want to say that, but there's just something about the video itself that just feels a little bit awkward. With how they're interacting with the camera and the camera work itself, just feels like there's a little bit of an awkward. Like it's just in this part here when it doesn't feel like they're 100% comfortable with the setup of what's going on. But maybe that's just me projecting of how awkward I would feel, and it's kind of like maybe amplifying my impression of it. But yeah, I loved the cover. Chaein, I think Yuki's part was very strong, but I feel like Chaeyn's pronunciation was a little bit stronger. There were moments in Yuki's where it felt a little muddied, I haven't. I do know the song, but I haven't heard it many times, so I can't say that she didn't do it very similarly to Doja Cat in the original. I just don't remember the specifics. Um, but just based off their version of it itself, I think Chaeyen's pronunciation made it feel a little bit stronger overall. But I would love to actually hear uh, a kind of rap verse from Yuki that's very similar to the one that she did in an actual Purple Kid song, because all of her raps, for the most part, are kept pretty short, like to within 20 seconds or so. So giving her a little bit more to play with would be fun in a Purple Kiss song. But yeah, actually, it was a really good cover. I really liked it. The video felt a little bit awkward to me. I don't know. Am I crazy? Let me know if I'm insane for thinking that. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the dance cover from Dosie and Ireh. I think they're covering DPR, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's go. Both have danced anyway, so they just kind of dance to it.
Like vodka.
Come on, baby, come a little closer. Hit you with that playlist. I know I don't let you wanna type those army don't I know ya. If no go tell me not pure not quite hey lady I want ya. When I'm out know what you mature girl like mama Joe man. More than you more than girl no man. Yeah. Something about you, yeah, tells me to get lost with you. Oh yeah.
What's your name? What's your sign? By the way, come on.
Something about you, yeah, tells me to get lost.
It's so interesting to watch them dance next to each other.
What's your sign? By the way.
You know me, girl, I'm in your playlist. Come at me, girl, show we get dangerous. Let me know, girl, when I'm in there, maybe it could be my playlist.
Or how about tequila?
Young out the day that I can order. I'm out your gum, I sweet the walls. Come on, baby, come a little closer. Hit you with the playlist. Girl, slow down the tempo, let's shut up the motion. Girl,
I wasn't expecting B-roll.
lips sweet like
Oh god,
mangoes.
they're pretty. They're both so pretty.
Like rainbow. Girl, something about you.
You know how it go, man. Come at me, girl.
I feel like that section is such an Ireh thing to do. I wonder if it was her idea.
Alright, cool.
That video was actually a lot of fun. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it's like a straight dance cover, but they ended up having a lot of fun with it, and I really like that. But I said at the start ish that I really like watching them dance next to each other, because they have such distinct differences in how they move. Like Ireh is very fluid when she moves. I think she's probably, if I had to guess, from a more hip hop background with her dancing, whereas Dosie, I'm pretty sure, comes from a more classical training background from before they became trainees. So when Dosie moves, it's a bit more structured, I guess you could say. Everything feels very deliberate and done in specific orders. Whereas Ireh, they're doing the same move, but Dosie does it in her way, and then Ireh just kind of does it in a very fluid way, and they end up at the same place, but how they get there is very different, if that makes sense. So just like, yeah, this whole section here. Even how they move their shoulders, it feels like Ireh's moves are a bit more connected in the way that one doesn't clearly end before the other starts, whereas Dosie's always does. It feels like, from how I'm looking at it, Dosie starts and finishes each individual movement to the best of her ability, and tries to make clear distinctions between everything that she's doing. Whereas Ireh lets it be a little bit more muddled when she's connecting moves, but not in a bad way. It's just a very specific way to her, and a lot more flowy in the end result. I don't know, I really like it. But yeah, I love both of these videos. I love Purple Kiss. Let me know what you thought of them down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.